Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the second edition of Connected Voices. We had a great response to our first one last month, so we decided that we were going to do it again. We have 7 new plays that we think you all will love. One of the reasons that we're doing this is because this is a rare opportunity for artists to respond in real time to a crisis that is affecting everyone across the country. And so we thought it would be interesting to ask our writers to basically make their reaction in the form of a play. So we have these 7 that you'll see tonight. We have a couple of returnees from last month, and we have some new ones as well. Extra special thing we're doing tonight, not as part of this broadcast. Basically, it'll start anew on our Facebook page here. But we also have most of the playwrights participating in a post-show talkback. So once this broadcast ends, if you have any questions for the playwrights, you may do so at that time, and they'll be joining us right after this. We predict it'll be about 8:10, 8:15, thereabouts. I guess it depends how much I talk. Anyways, first up, we're going to get started with Nancy Rose Ostinato's Unmasked. Nancy is one of our celebration crew, brought to us through the kind assistance of William Newkirk down there in Celebration. He's been doing some great work with us over the years and around the country. And he has been teaching classes down there, and several of his folks have been submitting to us and to others. And we have a couple of them tonight. And the first is Nancy Rose Ostinato. So first off, here is Unmasked, featuring Sally Dakin and Jack Ledoux. Two friends, each alone in their own homes, use Zoom to talk to each other during the COVID-19 pandemic.
You hungry?
Always.
You want to have dinner?
Dinner? I'll probably just gorge on cookies. Again.
That's it?
I think I still have some rosé.
Okay, listen, Liz, just because we're in the middle of this pandemic thing that's going on, you can't give up on taking care of yourself.
That's how I'm taking care of myself.
With cookies?
And wine.
Yeah, but
they make me feel better.
So you're just going to let your body go to hell, huh?
Hell, heaven, what does it matter?
Okay, what does it matter?
Nobody is looking at my body. We're sheltering in place. Alone.
Yeah, but we won't be forever.
Maybe we will.
Well, it does seem like it.
Maybe we're stuck in that place the Catholics believe in. What is it called?
I don't know. And why do you care anyway? You're Presbyterian.
Purgatory.
Yeah, that could be it.
Yeah, purgatory. That's it. It's kind of like an intermediate state, you know?
An intermediate state, like Minnesota.
No, a place where you hang out after death, but before you go to heaven.
Like a waiting room? Jesus, Liz, just because the governor made that idiotic remark about Florida being God's waiting room doesn't mean that we're all sitting here on standby waiting till we die.
You know, my aunt tried to tell me about purgatory when I was a little girl.
Oh, that must have been a really soothing bedtime story.
She said purgatory was more than a place where sins were punished.
Oh, lovely.
She made it sound like a type of cleansing took place there.
You mean like erasing all the bad stuff you did?
No, more than that. I got the impression something actually happened there to change a person and make them dislike sin.
What?
Like it purified them in a way, and then they didn't want to do the wrong things as much.
Well, that is not what's going on here.
Truth. I guess it'll take more than hand sanitizer to wash that tendency away.
Speaking of which, how about washing up and having a decent dinner with vegetables and a salad?
I don't have any of that kind of food here.
Yeah, no, but we can go out to eat.
No, we can't. Remember, the restaurants are all closed.
Yeah, I know, but they still do carry out.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. So we can pick up some food downtown, find a bench where we can sit and eat and chat. And
One bench?
Sure.
The same bench
Yes.
with each other?
Don't worry, I don't stink. I'm still bathing, despite the fact that I haven't had to go into work for what, nearly 2 months now?
Well, then we won't be 6 feet apart.
Oh, come on, Liz. You're not falling for all that stuff, are you?
What do you mean by that?
All that nonsense.
Oh, it isn't nonsense.
Wait a minute, what's happening to you? Okay, first you believe in some mythical place called purgatory, and now you're believing all this ridiculous media hype that was going out about this virus?
I didn't say I believed in purgatory. And secondly, what I
Then why are you talking about it?
I was only discussing it as an idea, thinking about the concept of a holding area where people could actually become better humans, and then considering that in the context of our current situation.
Well, holding area is right. Stuck in a horrible, miserable apartment.
Is that really how you feel about where you live?
Yes.
Well, maybe you should examine why you hate being in your own home so much.
I know why. I don't want to be a prisoner there.
Well, you're hardly being held prisoner.
Oh, really? I can't get my hair done or meet friends at a bar or even go work out at the gym.
But you can go out and get groceries, go to the pharmacy, take a walk. Since when are prisoners allowed to do those things?
Big deal. So I get to pay too much to buy food, and then I have to stay home and cook it myself. I can't even get skinless chicken breasts now, or the brand of cereal I like. I just want to go out to a restaurant.
You do realize that sounds more than a little self-centered, don't you?
Hey, I'm not the one who complained first about being stuck in purgatory forever.
But I didn't mean it the way you do.
Oh, really? Then just how did you mean it?
I meant I'd like to think people could take others into consideration, but they can't. I'm concerned we'll have to stay in our homes even longer because people will continue to congregate and the virus will continue to spread.
Oh, please. I refuse to hide in my house and live in fear. I refuse.
It isn't about living in fear.
Yes, it is. The media is drumming up all this drama, blowing it all out of proportion.
Over 80,000 people have died in the United States so far. Many more are dying this very moment. You call that blowing things out of proportion?
Look, people die. It's a fact of life.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not kidding. Haven't you noticed? People get old and sick and they die.
Young, healthy people are dying too. But they don't need to die now or from this. We can help slow the spread.
Well, I think people should be responsible for themselves. I don't need the government telling me what I have to do for other people.
This is a new virus. Maybe people need to be given information about what to do.
Well, not me. New or not, it's still a virus. If I get it, well, I get it. If I don't, then that's even better.
A meme. My friend has become a meme.
What are you talking about?
You just reminded me of a meme I read that said there are two types of people in this world. It isn't happening to me, so I don't care. And it should never happen to anyone. And that's why I do care.
Oh, boy. And now we've moved into the shaming portion of this discussion.
You're right. It's not productive. I'm sorry.
Look, maybe I'm a hopeless case, okay? So why don't we just stop discussing this?
Maybe what we should do is listen to the experts?
Okay, the experts. As you just said, this is a new virus. Exactly who is an expert on something that never existed before?
Well, there are doctors who know about infectious diseases. They're learning more as this thing goes along, but there are still some undeniable facts they already know.
Facts. Okay, facts like what? All I've heard is a bunch of contradictions, especially about things like masks.
I know wearing one isn't 100% effective, but it does help.
Well, I'm not wearing one.
We're only being asked to wear a mask when we're out someplace where contact can be made with other people.
I'm sorry, but requiring masks is unconstitutional.
What?
Mm-hmm. That's Why our Constitution was written, to keep this kind of thing from happening.
The Constitution was not written to give you the right to make other people sick.
You know that's not what I meant.
At this point, I'm starting to believe I don't know anything about what you mean.
I'm just saying that I'm an adult and I can make those choices. I do what I need to do to protect myself.
It isn't just about you. Look, I may not feel like wearing pants, but that doesn't mean I can go around in public without any on.
Pants?
Well, although it won't kill anyone, me with no pants is a sight that could still make people ill.
Oh, Liz, look, I don't want to argue. I don't even know how this whole thing started.
It started because you asked me to go out to pick up some food and share a bench.
Well, just forget that idea, okay?
I don't have to forget it. I never even considered it.
You really that scared?
I'm immunocompromised.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. You probably don't know that about some other people either.
Well, perhaps, but
Does imagining me choking on a respirator change anything? Do you think you could suck it up and wear a mask for me?
well, I'm not even sick, so I can't.
Did you know you can be completely asymptomatic and still give it to somebody else?
Well, no, not really. I mean,
Lots of people don't.
okay. Hey, we can wait until the restaurants open up again, and then we'll go out to dinner.
I don't think we'll be doing that.
Oh, come on, Liz. You don't want to be friends anymore just because I don't want to wear a mask?
No.
What?
I don't want to be friends with you anymore because you don't care about other people. You don't even care about me.
Liz turns off her monitor.
Liz? Liz? Oh,
Blackout. All right, very cool. Thank you, Nancy, for that play. Again, if you guys have any questions about any of the plays you see today, just feel free to ask Nancy or any of the other playwrights during the talk back after the show. And thank you, ladies. Great read. Next up, we have Essential by Bethany Dickens, and it features Ilana Labarine and Jessica Fernando. Sorry, I'm having to read 3 different things here. So here is Essential by Bethany Dickens. At Rise, Val is grabbing her keys and wallet and preparing to leave as Mary watches.
You're leaving already?
Can't be helped. We're doing like a million takeout orders a day.
But we were going to have dinner.
Oh, right. I brought takeout from the restaurant. You can eat that.
From your restaurant?
Yeah.
You made it.
Yes. Come on. What's the problem?
I just...
You're mad. I didn't stay longer. I know.
I'm not mad.
Mary, this is big. I mean, we never did this much in table service. Now people are eating my food all over the city and...
Mary stands in front of the door.
What? What are you doing?
You're sick.
What? No, I'm not.
You got out of bed last night and took painkillers.
Well,
I
had a headache.
You were so hot. Like, seriously, it was like having an electric blanket draped on me.
Oh, yeah. Feel my forehead.
You're taking painkillers.
Or, alternatively, I just don't have a fever.
Val, you can't do this.
I have to.
You're going to get people sick.
We wear gloves. It's no big deal.
So you admit it.
I'm not sick. I'm just saying.
Oh, Val, your breath.
Shit.
Oh my God, did you throw up?
Okay, Mary, listen to me.
No, no way. I am not letting you do this.
Ugh, don't be so neurotic.
It's people's lives.
It's my life too. Jesus, why don't you get that?
Val tries to get past Mary slowly.
No.
Please. That restaurant, the food, it's everything. You know that.
Yeah, and you will lose it.
No, I won't.
You will. You'll get. It'll be traced to you when you get an outbreak from your food.
Mary, everyone is sick. Everything is falling apart. All I know how to do is cook. That's it.
I know.
Doesn't feel like you know. I mean, you're still doing key account management from home.
I know what it's like to want something.
It's not a want. I need to do this.
No, you don't.
How would you even freaking know?
What it's like to need something?
Yeah.
Because I do. Because I need a girlfriend who wouldn't do something like this.
Well, sucks. Yeah, you got me. So, damn.
I didn't mean it like that. I just don't want you to hurt people just to express yourself.
Well, tell me how else to do it. My life is cooking. It is everything I am. You think I'm difficult now? Wow. You have no idea how. Hey, what are you doing?
Mary grabs the takeout container.
Well, it's either this or straight barbecue sauce. Or soy sauce packets.
Okay, but.
And I mean, this looks really good. Is this gnocchi from scratch?
Yeah.
It smells amazing.
You know what? Let's just order from the taco place.
Val, if you have the bug, I'll get it.
Yeah, but you're being dramatic and it's freaking me out.
I'm just showing you.
Showing me what?
This used to be enough.
Okay.
You used to cook for me all day long. Before the restaurant, before any of that. But you expressed yourself and it was great.
It's not that easy, Mary.
Oh, come on. We had so much fun. Homemade pasta with a can lid and my copy of Middlemarch to flatten it, which was hilarious.
Mary, I need to go.
Wait. It's so beautiful how you've gotten the green from the parsley throughout.
It's a pesto.
What made you think of it?
I don't know. I just wanted to make something beautiful.
Then we'll do it together. Come on, we'll make something up and put it on Instagram.
With the soy sauce packets?
It'll be fine.
That's not enough.
Val, if you go out there, I'm not going to be here when you get back.
Fine. Good.
Good?
This is me, Mary. This is who I am. A chef. That is it.
Not my girlfriend?
Not the girlfriend you need me to be. And that's not my fault.
You know what? Actually, I'm not going to eat this.
Fine.
Because if you're being serious, then I need to go to my mom's. I can't get sick, so...
Your mom is gonna kill me.
Oh, yeah? What do you care? It's all about you and your stupid art.
I am providing hope and love.
Love.
Food is love. It is.
That is
It totally is.
bullshit.
Maybe it's messed up and wrong and I shouldn't do it, but I have to.
What are we even talking about? Food or love?
I don't know. This is stupid. I'll see you tonight.
Val turns to go out the door.
You won't.
Don't be dramatic.
Turn around. Look at me. I'm getting a bag right now.
That's so dumb. I'm just, Oh. Shit.
You gonna throw up?
Maybe. No. Good. Hey, are you still standing there?
For now.
Don't leave me.
Well, that's up to you.
No, it's apparently up to them. Those people out there. Middlemarch pasta sucked.
Yeah, kind of did.
Mary exits to get her bag.
But it was us against the world. It was enough for you back then. Maybe it was enough for me too, but... Mary, you still there?
Val looks behind her, sees no one, and exits. Mary enters again with her bag. She looks at the door and waits a moment. Then Mary begins to put things into her bag one by one. She loses steam with every item. And finally, she dumps the bag out, grabs the takeout and begins to eat it and starts to cry. She eats some more. Then her phone vibrates and she grabs it. Once she sees who it is, she is slightly deflated, but she answers, fighting back tears.
Mom? No. No, I'm staying. I know. Yeah, I know, but I need to stay with her. I don't want to. I need to, Mom. This is what I do.
Blackout. Thank you, Alana and Jessica. Great read. That was Essential by Bethany Dickens. I'm sure those are conversations, those are the type of conversations that we're seeing all across the country with all the reopenings and everything. Up next, we have a new play by a returnee from last month, Brianna Barrett. This one is called Like Mother and Daughter, and it features the unsinkable Jack Ledoux and new to us, Jenna DeBell. Jenna is making a return to theater, from what I understand, so we're very excited that she has chosen to join us for this. Take it away, ladies. This is Like Mother and Daughter by Brianna Barrett. Lights up in the bedroom, clearly from a decade that has since passed. A pile of stuffed animals are lying haphazardly on the hot pink bedspread and on the wooden floor. The walls are striped mint green and white and are decorated with too many family pictures. There is one window and it is closed against the hot sun. Natalie is working on her laptop, listening to music through earphones. Her mother enters into the doorway with a white laundry basket with a stack of folded clothes.
All right. Now make sure you put it away right away. I don't want to see piles of clean laundry lying around this house.
Mom, I told you, you don't need to do my clothes anymore. I got it.
It's not a problem. I'm doing mine anyway, so I might as well do yours while I'm at it.
Okay, thanks, Mom.
How about some lunch? I could make you a grilled cheese, or we have some cold cuts in the fridge for a sandwich.
No, I'm good for now. Thanks, Mom.
You know, it's rather stuffy in here. You should open up a window or something. Isn't it nice you don't have to worry about all that city smog down here? Oh, just smell that air. So fresh. Oh, that reminds me. I was talking on the phone to Bethany. You remember Bethany, right? From my tennis team? She's such a sweetheart. Anyway, I was talking on the phone with Bethany the other day, and she said how New York won't be back and up and running for at least another couple months. I couldn't imagine how it must be to be living there right now. So awful. Right, Nat? Yes. Oh, I saw in the paper today. Publix is hiring. You could get a job there. It's just down the street, so you'll be close by. Oh, I know it's not the safest to be working in a store during a pandemic, but it's a good way to make some money for right now, and maybe you'll end up really liking it. You never know. Goodness, it really is dusty in here. Well, I don't think you've cleaned your room once since you've been back. It really is horrible. Nobody should sleep in a room with so much dust. Is this how you lived in the city? With dust everywhere? And Natalie, really, it's about time you shaved your legs. You look like a man. You know, I was talking to
Mom, can you stop?
what?
Can you stop telling me what to do every second?
I'm your mother. I have every right to tell you that you should shave your legs.
I'm allowed to.
No guy is going to want to date you with legs like those.
What guy?
No guy.
Well, maybe I don't care what a guy thinks.
Oh well, you will if it's your future husband.
Oh my God, Mom, is this your body?
No,
Then don't worry about it.
don't be fresh with me, young lady.
I'm not. If I don't want to shave my legs, then I don't have to.
But it's basic hygiene.
No, it's society telling us that women need to have smooth legs all the time. And if they don't, it's considered gross. Men don't have to shave, and you never complain about them not having basic hygiene?
That's because they're men.
Exactly.
A bit of hair looks good on men.
All right, Mom. All I'm saying is that if I don't want to shave my legs every day, then I don't have to.
My goodness. You moved to New York for 6 months and suddenly you think women should just be running around with their tops off.
I never said that. You're putting words in my mouth.
It's basically the same thing.
No, it's basically not. Now, can you please get out so I can get back to my work?
Fine. I didn't want to talk anyway.
Mother leaves the room. We hear the clinking of bottles from the kitchen and the clang of a glass on the counter, pouring of liquid into a bottle. Natalie takes her earphones out again, listens, and sighs.
Mom? Mom? Mom!
I thought you didn't want to talk.
No, Mom, just come in here.
No, you have work, you said.
Mom, get in here, please.
Mom enters the room, looking sullenly at her daughter.
What do you want?
Mom, you know you shouldn't be drinking.
You have no right to tell me that.
Yes, I do. I'm your daughter.
Do you realize how hard it was after you left?
Yeah, I know.
No, because I don't think you do. I put everything I had, my whole life into raising you. You were my light, my little rat-a-tat. And now you're out of the house, and ever since your father left, I just can't. Sometimes it's hard being alone in an empty house.
You know, you can always call me.
Oh, but you're always so busy and off doing your own thing. And it always happens. The second you hang up, the house always seems even more quiet. It's nice to finally have some noise in here again.
Oh, Mom. You know I'm not staying forever, though.
Why not? There are some great publishing companies in Orlando.
No, not like in New York.
Well, I'm sure you could find something. You're smart like that. It would be so easy. Most of your stuff is back
For
here.
the millionth time, Mom, I'm not going to live in Orlando. I mean, I just don't see myself living here for the rest of my life. I'm sorry.
Okay.
And I'm sorry I just raised my voice at you.
Thank you.
Mom, this whole pandemic thing is going to be over sometime, and I'm trying to go and live my own life. I can't be worrying about you while I'm gone.
Welcome to how it feels being a mother. Just constant worrying about the people you love.
Well, maybe it's time you stop spending so much time being just a mother and focus on other things.
I can't just stop being a mother.
Yeah, I know, and I'm not asking you to. Just that maybe you should take this time to discover what you love to do the most, you know, what really makes you happy.
Yeah, well,
Come on, Mom, you're one of the most caring people I know. Like, it's almost annoying how caring you are.
what should I do then?
I don't know. That's the fun part, I guess. It's up to you to figure out.
I guess you're right. Oh, honey,
What?
you really are all grown up.
Yeah, Mom, I am.
I'll let you get back to your work. And Natalie,
Yeah?
can I ask you one small favor?
What is it?
Can you just shave your legs?
What?
I said,
What?
can you just...
I can't hear you.
I love you, sweetie.
Love you too, Mom.
Mom smiles and leaves her daughter's room. Blackout. Very cool. Another great one from Brianna Barrett. Thank you, Jenna and Jack. This next play is All Prepped Up and Nowhere to Go by Al Pergandy, one of our longtime members and also board members. It's a fun, cute little play. Would like to remind everyone that after this play, we're going to take a 5-minute break for those of you who need to run to the restroom, grab a drink, and then we'll start back in with the last 3 plays of the evening. This next play features Ilana Labarine and Patrick James. So this is All Prepped Up and Nowhere to Go by Al Pergandy. Take it away, guys. At Rise, we see a normal living room. Martha is busy erasing a crossword puzzle book so she can reuse it. Off stage, we hear a few gunshots.
Damn those Myers kids. Next time I'll aim lower.
A parting gunshot.
No good punks.
How is the store?
Out of ammo. All they had were 22 shorts, and those got 0 stopping power. I haven't seen any 223s or 556s in weeks. But we'll be okay. We got 10,000 rounds and my reloader. So don't you worry. We're going to be fine.
I'm not worried. Did you get everything on my list?
Your list?
The grocery list? Milk, butter, hamburger, X-Lax?
No. They wouldn't take Krugerrands. They said they couldn't make that much change.
Lost your credit card again?
I have no faith in credit cards or dollar bills. It's all gone to hell. Thank God we got our money in Krugerrands.
What good are Krugerrands if you can't trade them for anything that we really need?
What we need, what America needs is a good purge of all those commie liberals.
What we need is milk, hamburger, bread, and some fresh vegetables, some fresh fruit, chocolate ice cream.
MREs are scientifically designed broad spectrum nutrients. They keep the army going.
And since they forgot the fiber, they keep me from going. George, I've never been so bloated in my life.
I never said this would be easy. We have to make sacrifices. And that cuts down on the demand for paper.
You only got us 1 brick, and that was a month ago.
And we have to improvise.
With what? George.
Cat pals.
No, George, not Fluffy.
Well, she's the right color, and she's self-cleaning. All cats are self-cleaning.
George!
Sorry, but no one's got TP. None to be had anywhere.
The Myers have some. They have a lot.
And how do you know that?
I talked to Mrs. Meyer yesterday. We've always been friends.
Traitor.
George, they're our neighbors. They're not the enemy. Let their boys take a few apples. Apples we have plenty of.
They are the enemy, those libertards.
They are not our enemy or anyone's enemy. What do you propose? Go over there and murder them all in cold blood for an apple, a loaf of bread, for a roll of toilet paper?
If it comes to that.
He brandishes his gun.
Honestly, if you're not going to, I will. Give me some money.
What, this worthless paper?
Yes, that worthless paper. That worthless paper that the store still takes for fresh fruit and TP. You're coming with me.
Coming with you where?
Over to the Myers to ask for help. And take off that ridiculous camouflage. Go put on a nice shirt. And wipe that stupid makeup off your face. If you want to wear makeup, I'll teach you how. But right now, you look like you finger painted yourself.
They will kill us. They'll kill us in cold blood.
Says who? I baked them an apple pie with the last of our flour. Now, we are going to be neighborly. We are going to be civilized. And you are going to apologize to Bob and to Susan and to all their boys. We need help, George, and the only way to get it is to offer help. And wash that damn makeup off your face. Clowns wear makeup like that. Are you a clown?
I am trying to save us.
And it's not working. So, it's my way or the highway.
Can I wear my American flag tie?
Of course.
And will you wear your American flag scarf?
Just for you.
All right, I'll be ready in a minute.
Blackout. All right. Got to commend Patrick there for the commitment to character. That was pretty awesome, Patrick. Great job, guys, and thank you, Al, for the play. Quite cool. All right, folks, we're going to take 5 minutes and give people a little bit of a break here. We'll be back at 7:41 by our clock. So a couple of things we'd like to mention. First of all, we'd like to thank the fine folks over at WMFE, our local NPR affiliate, for mentioning us the last couple of weeks, really, for Connected Voices. They've been getting the good word out about it. Also, I'd like to thank, you may have seen a lot of her postings, but Carly Coolhan, and man, if I messed that up, I'm sorry. Carly Coolhan, I believe, is helping us with our social media, and she's been doing a great job with it over the last couple of weeks. So we're very glad with that. Just a couple of quick things to mention here. First of all, just like every other theater company, not just around here, but anywhere in America, we're a nonprofit. We also depend on membership donations, things like that, in addition to ticket sales. So we do have ways that if you'd like to join or to donate, if you'd like to join us as a patron, or if you to donate as a patron or join us as a member playwright, there's a couple of ways you can do that. First of all, the easiest thing to do, if you'd like to join as an enthusiast, as a playwright, you can just simply send us an email, and I believe Carly's going to put this in the live stream here too, so just she'll have it, but send us an email to info@prt.com, and we will contact you with that, and just tell us that you want to be a member, and there you go. And as an enthusiast, which is free, you are automatically signed up for our free newsletter that comes out at the beginning of the month. You are eligible to participate in our script workshops. You are eligible for full production with whenever we get back to doing live theater again on stage. And another thing that we're introducing here is 1 submission per script call. So going forward, as an enthusiast, you're limited to 1. If you'd like to join as a paid member, you get some additional things. That is $30 for a year. You would get all of those things I just mentioned, plus you get to vote in the annual meeting, which is usually in September. You are eligible to serve on our board of directors. You get a discount on production tickets, and starting again right now, you get 2 submissions per script call. Now, if you'd like to be a supporter, and now as a playwright, you can do this, but as a donor or as a patron, you can do this as well. A supporter is $50 a year. You get all the things that I just mentioned above, plus a listing in our online membership directory, which we are building. We are actually revamping our websites. We will have that soon. You also, and this is a special thing for you playwrights out there, feedback upon request. Now, what we do with that is you can send us up to 3 10-minute plays and 1 full-length play per year as part of your membership, and we will basically do a written critique of it and send it back to you. It's basically a service we want to offer our members to help them, and even if we don't end up being the place that produces your work, at least you'll have somebody who can look on it, and you can submit it to other places as well. But our goal is to help our members increase their skills and get their acceptance rate up would be great. And that one also gets 3 submissions per script call. That's a new one as well. If you become a patron, which is $75 and above, you get all those plus 2 free tickets to production. If you are an endower, that's $100. You get everything that we just mentioned before. You get 4 free tickets to productions and recognitions in our programs. Now, if you'd like to join on any of the paid levels, and if you'd like to donate, if you just simply like to donate, the easiest way to do it, we're on PayPal. Just look for Playwrights Roundtable. That is the easiest way to make donations to us. It'll show up on our account. We'll move it over there. I believe you can put notes on PayPal saying, what it's intended for, whether it's for a membership. Also, probably the easiest thing to do is to send us an email at the same time to info@theprt.com. And that way we would know what that was intended for, just to make sure. Again, like everybody else, it takes dollars to run a theater. We have to pay for printing, we have to pay for rentals. For our full length productions, we do pay stipends to our actors and to our staff. So please help us out with that. We're always wanting to expand our programs, but we're not able to do it without money, which is a truth of every theater company. That's why they have all those all those drives. It's like, so people like you can help us out. All right. And once again, I'd like to mention that after the show, after this broadcast, we will be doing a post-show talkback with the playwrights. So be sure to join us for that once this broadcast ends. All right, we are back from our 5-minute break. We're going to start with the second half of our show. Next up is 81 by Bethany Dickens. This features Jessica Fernando and the great Ron Schneider. I think a few of you know that name. He's kind of familiar around town. Great guy. All right. I had to rib him a little bit. We've known each other for a while now. All right, folks. So let's get straight on into it with 81 by Bethany Dickens. At Rise, Susan is trying to pull something up on her phone while talking to Lewis, who is looking out the window from the room in his senior living facility.
Oh, they didn't.
I thought you said they were coming in person.
Well, they've got a million hours of virtual classes now. So
It's my birthday.
I know it's your birthday, but it's also a Wednesday.
Well, what does it matter to you? Not like you have a real job.
Yes. Thanks, Dad. That's why I'm here.
So you could bring the kids and do their work on Saturday.
They did a video. It's super cute. I
don't want to see a video.
Well, you get what you get.
I'll get a migraine if I have to look at another screen.
Dad, give me a break, okay?
Don't snap at me.
I'm not snapping.
Young people, it's not easy figuring all this out, and I don't know why I should have to.
Figuring what out?
All this online nonsense. Why is it my job to learn it?
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I'm not good at it either. Geez, I can't even... Wait, I need permission to view my own files?
And no, none of this would be necessary if you hadn't dumped me here.
Dad, don't start.
I want to go home.
Well, that's not possible. You're better off where you are.
You're in this death trap. How can you say that?
They've got nurses here.
And the perfect ecosystem for the virus.
Well, I mean, I'm sorry, but it's too late.
And whose fault is that, I wonder?
Dad, I did what I thought was best at the time.
And I had to turn down a job offer, I'll have you know.
What?
Job offer. Ever heard of one?
Okay, Dad. What theater?
ATC downtown. They wanted me to write something for a virtual staged reading.
Oh, that's nice.
Except they sent a link to some meeting, and it didn't work.
It didn't work, or you didn't try?
Of course I tried. I'm a writer. I want to write.
So write. You don't need ATC's permission.
But they were going to give me something.
Well, maybe they'll do it again, or maybe I can help you.
No, it's too late.
I'll talk to Philip.
With what standing? He doesn't know your work.
Well, he's a nice guy. I actually think I have his number.
No. Stop. Don't embarrass me.
I'm trying to help.
I don't want it. I reject it.
Okay, fine, Dad. So what the hell do you want?
I told you.
I can't take you home with me.
Why not?
Well, just for starters, it's totally not allowed.
I could sneak out right now.
Dad, give me a break.
I could get right in your car. They wouldn't do a thing.
It's dangerous. We could be carrying the disease.
So your kids have symptoms?
No, but you know,
Here, I bet.
Dad, I can't just take you. I'm pretty sure that's kidnapping.
How? You're my daughter.
Yes, I am, but I just...
And you put me here. You put me here. And it's not safe. And now you have to make it right.
I can't.
Why not?
Dad, I can't deal with this, okay? I love you, but Tim just sent through the video. Okay, here we go.
I don't want to see the video.
Oh, yes, you do. Anna even did this digital thing with the candles.
She'll be flat the entire song.
You haven't even heard it yet.
She's always flat, like you. Not a natural singer.
Dad, it's happy birthday. Listen. Oh, shoot. Why is there no sound?
I think it's better this way.
Oh, you're so mean. God, I hate this phone.
Get another one.
Yeah, right, like I have the money.
You could find a job.
Dad,
I'm just saying.
I'm working on a play, okay?
Commission?
No, but it's for a theater in New York.
Yes, then it's a hobby.
Sure, Dad.
Not that you don't have talent. I've always said you have talent. It's just...
Look, there's the candles. Oh, isn't that cool? She edited those in.
You have so many bad habits as a writer.
Dad, I did not ask for your opinion.
And I'm offering for free. As a professional, do you know what that's worth?
Yes, $60 an hour.
Look, let me come home with you. We can work on this together.
Dad, that's not a good plan.
You think any of this is a good plan? I didn't ask for my daughter to dump me here.
I did not dump you.
This is a trash heap. You dumped me.
Dad, no. Look, let me just figure out how to get this sound on this video, and then it...
Is it because you don't have the money?
Will you stop with the frickin' money stuff?
But I don't understand why not.
I don't want you there, okay? Christ, I can't. I just emotionally can't. I mean, I've got 3 kids running around at
You
the
don't
moment.
want me in your home.
Dad, I'm sorry, but how can any of this come to a shock for you? I mean, oh God, here's the stupid video. I pulled it up.
The video plays, but after a moment.
The ATC thing, it wasn't a commission. They just invited me to a writing group.
Okay, you should go.
I say that because you're obviously jealous of me. That's where this is coming from.
What? I mean, okay, sure. I'll admit it. It is difficult to be your daughter because to even read your work, I'm so freaking light years. I'm light years away, and everything in life is too difficult right now. So yeah, I'm sorry.
I know I don't make it easy.
You really don't.
The song ends.
They did a nice job.
You know, I shouldn't have said all those things on your birthday with everything going on. Yikes.
I don't know. I'm not afraid of dying. But I wanted to have a little more say and maybe a little more time.
If I even thought that this might happen.
But it did. And I had no say about it. any of it. I never made a decision or said to myself, I'm going to alienate my child. That's what I'll do.
I know. I know. I wish it wasn't this way, but it is.
Right. Can I hear the video again?
Sure.
Susan starts the video again. They listen and watch in silence. Blackout. Very cool. Thank you, Ron and Jessica. Great job. Next up, we have another play from our celebration crew. This is by Don Salvo. This is actually a sequel to a play that we had in our first Connected Voices. Sorry, I've got stuff falling all over the place here. This is Love Game Waiting. This is a sequel to Love Game Match. It features the same characters, Luke and Alexandra, but in a different time. And this one features Bennett Webb and again, Jenna DeBell. All right, so let's get straight to it. Here's Love Game Waiting by Don Salvo. At Rise, Luke is on stage. He pushes an imaginary buzzer and speaks into a microphone.
Alex? Alex, I'm here. Alexandra?
Alexandra appears on the opposite side of the stage.
I'm here, Luke. Do you have it?
This seems so wrong.
I must have it today.
How do I get it to you?
Are you in the isolation booth?
Yes, of course.
You sound angry. Upset.
What do you expect? I'm talking to my wife through an isolation booth where I'm being bombarded with God only knows what kind of microwaves.
You're being sanitized for your own good.
What are we doing, Alex?
Trying to survive.
It was better when we could see each other across a tennis net.
No one expected it to last this long.
But it has.
We're adapting.
We are trapped.
We are alive.
Can I come up?
No, you won't get past the guards.
But we're married now.
That doesn't matter. You know the new law.
It keeps us apart.
It keeps us safe.
Safe is not living.
After we got married, I had to move out of my family's house.
That was a week ago.
Only a week?
This is the first time I was allowed to visit you. I was never allowed to touch you.
A remote ceremony, they called it.
You and your family's home and me and mine.
And now we live apart from them. And each other, by law, until a cure is found.
He refers to a small container he is holding.
Why are we doing this?
This?
This thing I brought you, this package.
You know why, Luke. It's part of the law.
We should be together to do this together.
The world has lost 1/3 of its population. We have lost 1/2.
I know.
The stupid damn virus has set nation against nation.
We've lost so many people now we're vulnerable to attack.
The new laws demand we repopulate.
Young people must make babies for the government. So we married.
That's why you and I are still being fed.
They're only feeding the young people, letting the old people starve.
They could make me do it with anyone.
But we're married.
We're safe for now. Unless
what?
if we don't reproduce in the first 6 months of our marriage, then I'll become an open breeder.
No, you can't.
They'll send people, not packages, to me until it works.
They can't. I love you, Alex.
They don't care about love.
I care.
They kept us apart after our wedding.
Put us in separate buildings.
You in a donor's building?
And you in a breeder's building.
Yes.
This is a real life Brave New World because of the virus, isn't it?
Yes. But if we can breed together, they'll let us live together.
If not,
I don't want to think about that.
A buzzer sounds.
my time in the booth is almost up.
Send me the package.
How?
There's a chute to the side. Put it in the tube and press my room number. It'll come to me.
Okay, here goes.
Luke puts the small container in the chute, presses the number, and watches it go.
It's on the way.
Now we wait.
Alex,
Yes, Luke?
I wish we could be together. To touch, to see each other.
I have it. The package.
Alex,
Yes, Luke?
do you think this will work?
I'm counting on you.
We were happier than before the virus, weren't we?
Everyone was.
When will you know?
Soon. But we only have 6 months.
The buzzer sounds again.
My time is up.
I'm hoping not.
In the booth.
I know what you meant.
Oh, I know what you meant too. I love you, Alex.
Our lives have really changed, haven't they, Luke?
Will they get any better?
They might get worse. If this doesn't work, I want it to be you.
Me too.
We have 6 months. Then
The buzzer sounds.
My time is up.
Blackout. Okay, well, hopefully that is not a future that we are going to see. Little dystopian stuff there. It is a brave new world. Hopefully we won't be seeing anything quite that extreme. Also, before we move on to our last play of the evening, I'd like to give a shout out to Bennett Webb, who came to us through the SP program at Advent Health, of which I'm also a member. It's basically actors helping doctors and nurses with their skills in various scenarios, and it's a great program that they put together up there. It's really cool. It's not every day you get to play a motorcycle crash victim, so that was fun. And Bennett was in the program before I was, and gave me a lot of good tips on it. So it's, we're glad to be doing it because it helps out a lot of people. All right, finally we have our final play of the evening, and this is by someone who is new to us, Mr. Frank Shima. I know you're out there, Frank. So hi, and I hope you enjoy this. It's a great play. It's really, really fun. If you like baseball, sports in general, but baseball in particular, and one team in particular, I think you'll really like this. This features Ron Schneider and Patrick James. This is You Know Me, Joe by Frank Shima.
Stop right there. You can't come any closer.
You said to come right over, that it was an emergency.
That's right. But stay 6 feet away. You know the rules.
What did you want, Dan?
Did you see it is outside?
It's a perfect spring day.
I was looking at the baseball field across the street. And nobody playing baseball there. A perfect day for a game, and nobody is playing baseball.
Of course. Well, with all the stay-at-home orders, there can't be any games.
What a waste. What a complete and utter waste.
Is that your emergency?
I'm going crazy. You gotta help me.
What sort of help?
I'm in dire straits here.
It seems like you're always in dire straits. What now?
I miss baseball.
We all miss baseball.
Not like I miss it.
What do you mean? I'm a Cub fan too, just like you.
Not like me. Look at my walls. What do you see?
Yeah, I know. It looks like Wrigley Field threw up in here.
Right. Posters instead of family pictures.
That's no surprise. You don't have a family.
I guess you're as close to family as I got.
And yet no pictures of me either. Just the Cubs.
Not even a crappy calendar to remind me how many days I've been sitting here in my apartment deprived of baseball.
There's more to life than baseball.
Like what, Joe?
Like life, for one?
Dan pulls a Cubs cap and jersey from the closet and puts them on.
You know me, Joe. I need baseball.
They're showing old Cubs games on television and the internet day and night. Just watch one of those.
Sure, replays, where I know who wins. And you know who the loser is? Me. I'm the loser.
At least it's something.
Something is not enough.
Nowadays it has to be.
You know me, Joe. I need to get out of here.
And go where?
To the ballpark.
There aren't any games. What good would it do you to go to a ballpark?
Not a ballpark. The ballpark.
You don't mean
Yes, the ballpark. Wrigley Field.
Wrigley Field? Are you crazy?
Of course, I already told you that.
But Wrigley Field is locked up. There's no way for you to get in there.
That's why I need your help to break in.
You want me to help you get into Wrigley Field? No way.
There is a way. I got it all figured out, but I can't do it myself. I just need a little help from you.
I'm telling you, I am not doing it.
Come on, Joe. After all I've done for you, how can you say no?
After all you've done for me? Come on, name one thing. Just name one thing.
Okay, I can't, but that's not my fault. It's your fault.
How can it be my fault?
Because you never asked me to do anything for you.
Oh, that's right. And if I had, it wouldn't have been something illegal.
I'm not asking you to do something illegal.
But last I heard, trespassing was illegal.
You got me wrong, Joe. I'd be the one breaking into Wrigley, not you. You wouldn't be doing anything wrong.
Be helping you. I'd be abetting you. That would be illegal.
Only if you got caught, and you won't get caught.
Oh, I'm sure every criminal has said that same thing.
Only the ones that got caught.
I'm telling you, Dan, just wait this out. It won't be that long. Come on, it can't be that bad.
Bad. You don't know bad.
I sure do know bad. Remember, I was laid up in the hospital for 4 months in the summer with that operation where I couldn't get out and golf.
That was bad. I know how much you like golf.
See, it isn't as bad as that now, is it?
No, it's worse.
How can it be worse?
Because it's happening to me. That's how.
Thanks a lot.
You know what I mean? Besides, at least you can get out and golf now. That's why you gotta help me.
All right, well, if I helped you, and I'm not saying that I will, what do you need me to do?
Now we're talking.
Just talking. Nobody can make me do anything I don't want to do.
I need you to hold the ladder. You can't get in trouble for holding a ladder.
Well, I can if I'm helping you break into Wrigley.
You just wear some workman's coveralls. Nobody will suspect a thing.
I don't know. What are you going to do once you get inside? Steal more memorabilia? Your apartment can't hold much more.
No, nothing like that.
Then what?
I want to walk on the field, to smell the grass like Billy Williams. I want to run around the bases like Ernie Banks after a home run. I want to stand on the mound, just like Kerry Wood when he struck out 20 batters in one game.
Okay, I get that. It would be fun.
More fun than sitting here in this apartment.
But you're taking a big chance.
It's the best chance. Don't you see?
No, I don't see.
Nobody will be at Wrigley now because of the quarantine. I'll have the whole park to myself. Who else can say that?
You're just going to run around the field, that's all.
That's all. You know me, Joe.
I do know you, and I know I'm not talking you out of this.
No way, not a chance.
Then I suppose I'll hold your ladder.
I knew I could count on you, Joe.
Dan pulls coveralls from his closet and hands them to Joe.
You were pretty sure I was going to help you, weren't you?
Of course. Nobody can make you do anything you don't want to do.
Dan pulls another Cubs jersey and cap from the closet and hands them to Joe.
What's this for?
For you to wear. When I'm done, I'll hold the ladder for you.
You know me, Dan.
And blackout. Yeah, I really get a kick out of that, especially as a sports fan. So thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight. This has been fun again. Like to bring everybody back for virtual bows. First off, for Unmasked, we have Sally and Jack Ledoux. So yay, virtual applause. Then for Essential, we have Jessica Fernando and Ilana Labarine. Sorry, I don't have the list right in front of me. Next up, we have Like Mother and Daughter with this is Jenna DeBell. Jack Ledoux again. So yay, there's the puppy. Yay, puppy. And then we have All Prepped Up and Nowhere to Go featuring Ilana Labarine, Patrick James. Patrick, I'm really disappointed you didn't put the makeup back on for this one.
Give me a minute.
Yep. Then we have, I forgot what that one was. A1, Ron Schneider and Jessica Fernando. Yeah, Bethany, just throw them on up there so I can just say the names. Otherwise, I'm not gonna remember. I love Game with Bennett Webb and Jenna DeBell. And lastly, You Know Me, Joe, featuring and Patrick. Yes. I'm sorry I didn't have a Cubs cap, Frank. I would have worn it tonight. All right, folks, thank you again so much for being here with us tonight. It's been great to see all the comments and everything. Keep them coming. Don't forget, as soon as we finish this broadcast in just a couple of minutes, we will be back with the Talk Back with the Playwrights. Please join us for that. And remember, folks, please keep yourself safe. Please keep maintaining the social distancing. Please wear your masks. It's vitally important that we still contain the spread. It's not over yet. Doesn't matter if we're reopening or not. Please keep yourself and others safe. And remember that you do not have to sacrifice yourself for the economy. We hope you enjoyed this evening, and we'll see you at the Talk Back. Thank you. Have a good night.